Okay, hi everyone. This is a short video as a follow-up to all the questions that Liz has been fielding post that 2-hour webinar where she covered the basics of the chakras and why it's just so important that we learn about these and learn how to work with these energy centers right now. So the analogy I came up with was what we covered on that webinar is kind of more when you're cleaning your house, sometimes it just needs a dusting, sometimes it needs a deep clean. So if you watched that video or you participated in that webinar, Liz gave a technique where you took your left hand and you moved it out behind you with your breath to put some of this energy that wasn't serving you in your past. But a lot of the questions that have been coming up are bringing us to the next level when I do that. And there's still something going on. Why and how do I deal with that? So Liz, take it away.
Hi, okay. Well, our chakras sometimes get stuck and dense and thick, and just that light dusting doesn't always work. So here's the deal. The chakra is doing something very important, and that is it is feeding certain energies that are in your body. What would those energies be? They can be positive and they can be negative, okay? Or they can vibrate at a high oscillation or a very dense and low. These are the emotions that we've experienced in our life based on memories. So the chakra can actually and does actually nourish what we're storing in our bodies, all right? That is called cellular memory. Any experience that you have had, you plant it, so to speak, in your cells. And the chakra ends up using its energy source to almost like strings move its energy to that memory, and it nourishes that memory.
Okay, so when we were talking on the webinar, we were talking about this visualization of an image that was circular, somewhat contained, right? We were going over the basics. And for the purposes of that webinar, that image worked. But Liz, now what are people asking?
What if I can't get my chakra circulating and oscillating? And that's because that center of that chakra is doing exactly like this picture kind of looks. It's sending out its energy to nourish what we're storing in our bodies, and that's called cellular memories.
If these threads are going out to positive, negative, high, low, however we want it, dense, light, whatever words we want to use, maybe that feels a little scary.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that this is really very normal. This is how the energy systems in your body work. They charge you, and they're going to charge you based on what you're holding, okay? That's why how the law of attraction works is what you're holding, you're charging the energy, drawing the same energy to you, and the body is doing the same thing. That chakra is a vital life force energy, same with your breath, that nourishes you, but it will feed whatever is stored in the body. So it really is a very normal process. It's just we don't spend a lot of time talking about the energies in our bodies, but that's going to change because we're going to start empowering ourselves. It's time for that evolution and that consciousness too, being aware of the energy that we keep and being able to use it in a really good way. Bringing it to the next level, we're going to be addressing what we have stored in cellular memory that needs to be cleared and what you can do, how you can do it.
Perfect. So that's what we're going to do on the next webinar.
We'll look forward to seeing you then.